Those who are online, type if you can hear me. So in synthetic fibers, the word synthetic. What is the meaning of the word synthetic? Synthetic means artificial. So first in this they have given some pictures and it is asked, look at the images given below and state whether they are made up of. Yes. So what are they made up of? We have to tell. Yes. It is showing that there are some. First one is written cotton bath towels. You have to name whether they are made up of plant or animal fiber. I think everyone knows what is the meaning of plant fiber and animal fiber. Plant fiber means those, from these there are some things which are made from plants and some are made up of animals. The first one is cotton bath towels. They are made up of cotton. So let's write in short. P means plant. Woolen sweater. Wool is made up of animal. So animal fiber. Then next one is jute bag. Jute is made up of jute, which is a plant product. So it is a plant fiber. Next is silk sari. The silk sari is made up of silk, which is made by silkworm. So we can say it is made up of animal fiber. And the next is hemp ball. Hemp ball will be what? That is also a plant fiber. So there are some warming up given, and in this chapter we will study the natural and synthetic fiber, type of synthetic fiber, plastics and type. So let's begin. Now the first part in this polymers. So first thing are polymers are highly advantageous due to their synthetic fiber, due to their property, and the chapter is dealing with synthetic and natural fiber. So it is starting with what is synthetic fiber and its types. Okay, so synthetic fibers are the fibers which are made from plants or animals. Is time consuming. So why were synthetic fibers made? Synthetic fibers were made because the resources from plants and animals were less. So we have limited supply of animals and plants on the earth. Therefore synthetic fibers were invented. It is written here, the natural fiber, it requires patience and can raise ethical concerns. Like if you have to use animal fiber, you have to shave the animals, you need for wool, then you have to kill the silkworm which are in the cocoons. And the fibers in the industries are, why are synthetic fibers replaced? Reason is they are cheap, easy to make and better quality. This is the important point about synthetic fibers, that synthetic fibers are cheap, they are easy to make and are of better quality. So let's see what are the synthetic fibers. Here it is written, did you know, if you see in your book, nature has its own set of polymers. There are natural ones, for example proteins, cellulose. These are natural polymers. So what is the meaning of polymer? The word polymer means, it is poly, which means many. So when a substance is made up of many molecules joined together, then it is called a polymer. And when you say polymer, it is a combination of two words, poly and mer. So this means many, and this is a monomer. This is the single molecule. So when many molecules join together, then it forms a polymer. The first synthetic fiber which is described is rayon. Rayon is made from substance called cellulose. It is made up of cellulose which is found in the wood pulp. So what is cellulose? This is a natural substance which gives plants their strength and structure. So when you talk about cellulose, you must have seen that whenever you cut any vegetable or plant, there are thread-like structures which come out. So similarly, that is the fiber. So in every plant there is a material which is the component of plant, and it is called cellulose. So here we are talking about rayon. It is made from wood pulp, and this wood pulp is dissolved in alkaline solution. Now the process is to create rayon. Wood pulp is dissolved in alkali solution. So wood pulp is what? Wood pulp is like you take pieces of wood, like there are trees, they are cut, their branches are cut, then they are kept in water, and then they become soft. After that, this wood pulp is mixed with an alkali, which is a base. In class 7th you have studied what is acid base. So that is the meaning of alkali solution. It forms a thick liquid which is then put through small holes to form fibers. It means you get a liquid. This liquid is kept in a container, and in this container you apply pressure from one side and the liquid is filled inside. There are small holes at the top and the liquid comes out, just like you have got this device. All of you must have seen this. What is this picture? So when you push, the liquid comes out. Yes, in an injection or in a pichkari. So in this, you fill the liquid inside a machine and apply pressure, and the liquid comes out, forms thread-like structures. That is the meaning. This liquid which comes out is then put into sulfuric acid. So there is base, and now you have mixed it with an acid. The fibers it forms this thread which comes out becomes strong. So when you treat it with base and an acid, so the resulting thick liquid is then pushed through small holes to form fibers, and these fibers are put into acid. This acid makes the fibers strong, and then they are made into yarn. The rayon comes from something natural. It is considered semi-synthetic. So question is, why is rayon considered semi-synthetic? Because of the chemical process. It is semi-synthetic because you are actually using wood pulp. You are using wood pulp and treating it with water and then with base. So you are not using full chemical, you are using natural product. And it is called semi-synthetic because of this reason. Rayon has very important property. It can absorb moisture. These you will see that these properties are there in some, mostly it is not used. But rayon is absorb moisture and it is comfortable to wear in warm or humid conditions. So where is it used? It is used to make clothes which you wear, and they are comfortable and they are the inner clothes. Okay, so rayon is used there, we will see. It is used in making shirts and pants because they absorb moisture. So they are comfortable to wear. Rayon tends to burn quickly. This is property. It imitates silk, means it looks like silk. Rayon looks like silk. That is its property. So why are we using rayon? Because silk is a plant product and we don't have to kill insects or animals or wool. We can use synthetic rayon. After washing, rayon absorbs, lose its original shape and shrink. It can sometimes lose its shape and shrink. That is the property of rayon. So as I have told you, don't have to remember everything. Just remember moisture it absorbs, it burns quickly, imitates the feel of silk, looks like silk and loses the shape. What is the use? Rayon is used in making dress and similar to silk. So you must have seen that there are shirts, there are saris which look like silk but they are not silk, they are rayon. Then it is used in furniture covering curtains. Curtain everyone has. These days curtains are made up of by mixing nylon also, but basically furniture covering. Then it is used in bed sheets. Why do you think rayon is used in making bed sheets? Because bed sheets are soft and they absorb moisture. Blankets, it gives comfort and moisture absorbing property. That is the reason why rayon is used for this. So you can see the explanation later on. This will get recorded. So what is it? The next part. Next use of rayon is it is used in diapers and surgical products because it absorbs. Where is the surgical product? Which is the bandage which you use. The bandage is made up of the rayon. So in this you have to remember what is rayon, how it is made. Rayon, how it is made. This part is important. So first it is made into a pulp. Pulp is dissolved in alkali and then treated with acid. These are the ways in which rayon is used. Then next important natural synthetic fiber is nylon. Now nylon, you will see it was the first fully synthetic fiber created in lab. Nylon which we use now, it was the first synthetic fiber made in lab and it is derived from two words NYLON. So it is NY for New York and L for London. So it was researched and made in London. So in nylon it was made, research was done and it was made in, so it was called nylon commercially. So all of you have seen that nylon you use. And why is nylon? Its process is not in the syllabus, but its properties are there. Why is nylon? Nylon is strong, durable, does not soak moisture, resistant to insects, high strength. Now these are the points which are important. Nylon is strong. Strong and durable means, where is nylon in the dresses which you wear, like you wear ties, the belt, so and ropes are made up of nylon. That is the reason, because nylon is strong, does not easily soak moisture. If you have a nylon tracksuit, you wash it with water. If you have nylon socks, you wash them with water. After drying, after you have washed, the water will evaporate quickly. That is the property. It does not easily soak. This makes it, because it does not become wet, therefore it is resistant to insects. So that means there is no effect of insects. It has no effect of insects on it. Then that is the reason. Then very important, high tensile strength. High tensile strength means it does not stretch, does not break. Even if you will stretch it, it will not without breaking. And it resists wrinkles. If you have a tracksuit or if you have any object, any cloth which is having nylon, then you don't have to iron it. So ironing is not needed. You don't need iron for any object which is made up of. So these are some of the points which make it useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points are there, and these points will be related with the use. It is used to make, it is strong, therefore it is used to make. See, strength is there, therefore it is used to make jacket. Sports objects, tennis rackets. Where tennis rackets? Some of the tennis rackets, they are made because they are light. The thread or the wire of the racket is made up of that. Fishing lines. It is used to make long lasting carpets. These days all the carpets and even you will say the material like which is used for making curtains, they are all made up of nylon because it is very cheap. It is great for outdoor like tents, sleeping bag because it is tough. It is used to make car parts. Car parts and hoses. Hoses means the thing which is used for making in the fire brigade. Fire brigade, you know, there is a they have to extinguish the fire. So they have to throw water. So the pipe which is used for making that is made up of nylon. It is used to make toothbrush bristles. All of you use this. Why do you think nylon is used for making toothbrush? Because it is strong, does not absorb moisture, it is resistant. So if you wash, if you use your toothbrush, it will not get affected by molds. In rainy season, if you are using cotton cloth, the cotton cloth will, yes, it will become wet and then it will get fungus on it. But nylon does not. So you have to remember the use, that it is used for making sportswear, it is used for making carpets, it is used for making sportswear, it is used for making sleeping bags. Uses, you can say everywhere it is used. And here what is written, it is used to make toothbrush, and this one, it is used to make car parts. Car parts means vehicle like car, interior part of the car. It looks like plastic, but that is nylon. So these are some of the uses of nylon. Next synthetic material is polyester. Again, polyester is made up of, polyester is a word which is made up of two words, poly and ester. It is made up of two words, polyester. So it has got, this is a molecule. When many molecules join, then it forms a polyester. Polyester is a commonly used fiber which is combined with another. So like ester is, yes, polyester, let's see, polyester, it is a strong and durable fiber. So in this chapter you have to remember properties of synthetic fiber. It is a strong, see, all the synthetic fibers are strong and durable. It resists creasing and maintains a smooth appearance. So your school uniform, the trousers and skirts, they are made up of polyester. So it is a mixture of cotton and polyester. They are mixed together. Then it does not shrink. Polyester dries quickly when it gets wet. This is an important property. So if your like your tie, if it becomes wet and you want to dry, it will dry quickly because it does not absorb water. So another thing, because it does not absorb water, this property makes it suitable for swimwear. When you have to swim, then you wear clothes which are made up of polyester. And another one, it maintains colors, means it does not fade. Polyester does not fade. If you have any cloth which is made up of polyester, it will not lose color. If you have any cotton cloth, it will lose its color. That is the property of polyester, which makes it useful. Next, what is the use? So based on these properties which are given, these are the uses. It is used to make shirts and dresses because it is durable. So why it is used for making shirts? Otherwise shirts which are 100% cotton is expensive, and dresses, the problem with natural fiber is that you have to iron them again and again. So in synthetic fiber you don't have. Polyester is used in making clothes like shirts, sportswear. It is used for making curtains, bedding and upholstery and carpets. Reason? It lasts longer. Synthetic fibers are. Polyester is also found in making of tent, sleeping bags, again due to its strength, quick drying ability. This is very important. It is used for making car seat covers. Reason? You can think of any other, because it is durable. If you will make car covers of cotton, it will become dirty, and it will tear also. It will get affected by fungus, and it is easy to maintain, does not fade easily. So reasons why polyester is used is, these are the reasons. They are used for making medical gowns, wipes, filters, etc. So there are not only these, there are many other ways. Polyester is also used in making carpets. It is used for making curtain clothes. It is used for making, nowadays polyester is used mixed with clothes, so it makes them strong. That is one of the reasons. So all the synthetic fibers have got something in common based on the property. Like acrylic fibers are human made fibers made from a substance called, it shares similarities with wool. It looks like wool. So the wool which is sold in the market these days is not the natural wool, it is synthetic, and it is made like this. And reason is here, it gives warmth like wool. So it feels like wool, and it is warm. It has good strength and resistant to stretching. Some properties of acrylic and material is that they have some property. Okay, so how do you know that acrylic they are? So we have read first synthetic fiber we have read is acrylic. Then the next synthetic fiber we read was polyester. The next synthetic fiber is nylon. And what was the first synthetic fiber? Type below in the comment. There is polyester. Then we read next is acrylic, and based on all these properties we decide that which material is synthetic. Why do we use synthetic fibers? So synthetic fibers are useful. Why are they useful? Synthetic fibers are useful because of several characteristics. The uses of different synthetic fiber which we have read is all here. The first use property is high strength. They are resistant to do not shrink. They have no shrinkage, resist pests, wrinkle resistant, low water absorption, less expensive, and resist fading. These are the uses. So what are they? First, you can say that they are strong. Synthetic fibers are, remember one word and you can write. Then you can write no shrinking. There is no shrinkage. Third, you can say they all resist pests, meaning the insects do not affect them. Then fourth, you can say no wrinkles. Like if you have a handkerchief when you wash, if it is pure cotton, it will have wrinkles. But if you have any cloth which is made up of synthetic fiber, it will have no wrinkles. Fourth and the fifth property of synthetic fiber is that they have low water absorption. Synthetic fibers do not absorb water or they dry quickly. And sixth, you can say they do not fade. No fading means they will not fade. They will not lose the color. Normally, if you have any cotton cloth, it will lose the. So these are some properties of synthetic fiber which make them useful. So these are given. If you want, you can take screenshot of this to help you remember this quickly. And the next very important is pros of using synthetic fiber. There are some good points and there are bad points. So there are advantages mentioned here and bad properties given here. So synthetic fiber which we have read, they were rayon, then we read nylon, then polyester, then we read acrylic. These are common in your syllabus. All four of them have got some advantages. So these advantages which are given, advantages are these. These are the advantages which I have written. They are covered here. They are durable, less expensive. Here we can write 6th, 7th. They are cheap, not costly. Wrinkle resistant and long lasting colors and resistant to moths and insects. This is their good property. Synthetic fibers are durable, they are less expensive, wrinkle resistant, long lasting, they are not affected by moths or insects, but they have disadvantage. Disadvantage is they do not decompose. If you have any nylon fiber, nylon rope, and you keep it in soil for 10 years, it will not decompose. They can melt when heated. So if you have, example is nylon toothbrush. If you bring it near fire, just keep it near fire, its threads will melt. They are not as breathable. Not breathable means if you wear, simple example is if you have raincoat is made up of polyester and nylon. So if you wear raincoat, you will feel uncomfortable. So because the air cannot pass through it. Non-absorbent, they are less absorbent. They are less absorbent means they do not absorb colors. And high energy production. If you want to make any synthetic fiber, you have to waste lot of energy in its manufacture. Okay, so the advantages and disadvantages are given. You can listen to the explanation. You will be able to revise by hearing what I am saying, and then we will continue this part in the next class. So, and type your comment below if you have any doubt, then I will explain it in class. Okay, see you.